Hi subscribers, I hope you're all well. As you can see, again, it's a different background. Today I'm in my bedroom, but I'm experimenting with different angles at the moment and seeing what best suits me. And as you might be able to tell as well, I've had a haircut. It is a lot shorter than it was, it just comes to here now. And I have a side fringe in here, which I'm trying to tame at the moment, so if it goes out of place in the video then I'm really sorry, but I've had a new haircut and also colour as well. It's a lot blonder than it was, so I'm really happy with that. But basically today's video is going to be on my palette collection. Now the best way to show you is actually to show you like I would with a makeup collection, just where you can't see my face, you just see the palettes. So that is going to be the video today. Just because you can see them better, and I'm also going to swatch a couple of them as well for you. I've just bought some new storage for them, which isn't meant for palettes, but it's kind of a nice little tip or good idea you could do for them as well, just to store them up. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video and continue watching if you want to see how I store my palettes. Okay guys, so I've cleared this space here to show you basically my palettes and its collection. Okay, so I've cleared this area here so I can show you the palettes. So I'm first going to start off with all of the palettes that I have and then show you how I store them and everything. So the first one I have is this number 7 palette here. And this one, I'm not sure if it has a name, but it's basically got all these lovely colours in. So you've kind of got like a wine colour, a baby pink, a dark brown, a beigey lighter brown, a beautiful aqua blue on the end, which I do love, and then also a really lovely green colour. So if I swatch just a couple of these, I think the brown ones are quite pigmented and a shimmery as well. So the brown and the aqua blue one for you there, so you can see how beautiful they are. And this one I got for Christmas in a set, so I'm not actually sure how much that one was. So I'm not actually sure if you can still purchase it either, because it was a limited edition product. So if I find anywhere that still sells it, which I do doubt guys, I'm sorry about that, then I will link it in the down bar for you. The next palette I have is the NYX 10 colour eyeshadow palette, the Runway collection, and this one is in 03, Champagne and Caviar, as you can see here. Now this is from Los Angeles, it's an American brand, NYX. Some people say NYX, some people say NYX. Really lovely brand, beautiful shadows. So when you open this one, you have all these lovely neutral colours. I haven't actually used this palette too much at the moment. I got it in a giveaway from a YouTuber, but I'm loving how clean and beautiful it looks, but I will do some swatches. So that one is the light brown, so just a really lovely one, and I'll swatch the dark brown for you as well. So as you can see, they're quite pigmented, they're not chalky at all, which is great. They're just a really nice silky feel. It's almost like a dupe for like the Naked palette, because it has got so many lovely neutral colours in there. The next one is a Beauty UK one, which I also haven't had much use out of, so I'm not going to try not to blind you with the mirror. This one has lots of blue colours in, so if I show you, this is your palette. So I bought this because I have blue eyes. I thought it would go really well. I do absolutely love this shimmery white colour here. It's really lovely for a kind of base or just a highlight. I also love the shimmery black as well. They've both got glitter pigments in them. So that's a really great palette, and that was quite reasonably cheap. And you can get that, I believe, from Superdrug or Boots. Actually no, I don't think Boots do it, I think it is just simply Superdrug, so check that out if you want to. Also, the NYX palette, I believe you can only get online. They used to do NYX in BHS, but they stopped doing it, so I'm not sure now if there's any other shops you can get it from. The next one I have is a CoverGirl one. I actually got this from the USA, so you can't get it in the UK, but it is part of my palette collection, so I thought I'd show you. It is in, if there's anyone American watching, Tropical Fusion 205. It's a really, really lovely palette. It's got your blue, green, orange and yellow, and they are beautifully pigmented, like amazing. I wish we had CoverGirl in the UK. So that's a really great one. Really small and compact as well, just to kind of carry around. You can get it from the US and Canada, I believe. I'm not sure if any other countries sell that one, but let me know if you do know any other countries, because if I do ever visit them, I will definitely have a little look out for CoverGirl. Next palette I have is yet again another NYX or NYX one, and this is a glitter cream palette. Fabulous, sparkling, tingling, sexy life with NYX. Ooh la la, who can resist me? Which is true, how can you resist? There's beautiful colours in here. So you've got a beautiful glittery pink, they've all got kind of reflexes in as well. You've got a black, a white, a gold and a silver, and these are amazing. They're so beautiful. They're great for like a night out. My favourite is this one here, but I do love the gold as well. They're not that creamy. They've got a cream in them, but they're more kind of like, you can feel the glitter chunks in it. It's quite thick, but they're great for like a night out or whatever. I really do like that palette, and that was also one from YouTube, so I'm not sure where you can get it from. I have seen them though, these particular ones, in River Island, so don't quote me because it was a while ago, but if they still sell them, go for it if you like it, because it's beautiful. I then have a Rimmel London one. This was from a shop called TJ Hughes a long time ago now. It's in 002 Rebel Chick. 6 eyeshadows, 1 powder blush and 4 lip glosses, so it's kind of like a multi palette. So you open it first of all, sorry you can see me there, and you have all your eyeshadows. So you have a pink, beige, dark brown, a bit more of a lighter brown, a purple and a navy, and they are really, really pigmented as well. So if I do a swatch of this one, there we are, and then the navy one's beautiful as well. So that's really great. So that's the eyeshadow section of it. And then you slide out the bottom. Can't remember now, do you? Yeah. You slide out the bottom, so it just slides out for you. And you have your blushes, and you can kind of blend them together, and it makes a really lovely, it looks messy when you do that, but it makes a really nice colour. I haven't really wore the blusher, I haven't really had much use out of it, I've not really been keen on it, but you know, it's got nice eyeshadows in, so I don't mind. And then you've got your glosses, which yet again I haven't even used. They're not my cup of tea, but that's like the brown one. It's not really got a lot of colour to it, so I'm not too keen on that, but the palette itself for the eyeshadows I definitely get a use out of, so that's a really great one. That's from Rimmel London. Yet again, not sure how you can get that one now, not sure if they sell that one anymore, so I'm sorry about that. Next one is another and my last NYX palette. I love NYX. This is Winter in Moscow Silver Grey Smoky Look, so you can look like the woman on here basically. And what you do is when you open this one, it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. I actually got this from TK Maxx, and yet again I'm not sure where you can get it from, but you get a beautiful golden blusher here, you get a lovely bright pink, you get some beautiful glosses, and then you get your smoky look. And this is perfect kit for a smoky eye. You get a big grey, you get a big black, you get all your silvers, your pearl white up here, your browns if you wanted a neutral smoky eye, so it's really great. You also get a couple of applicators here as well. So absolutely beautiful palette. Yet again, not sure where it's from, but I got mine in TK Maxx. It was around about £8 to £9, but they only usually do one-off stuff. That's why I kind of grabbed it. It was the only one there. But feel free to have a little look around, look online, search it on Google. I'm sure it's on eBay or Amazon. It's a beautiful palette, and I recommend that one. Lastly, what girl doesn't have sleek palettes? So I actually don't have that many. I have 3. So I'll do them in order of when I bought them. The first one, it's got a bit of nail varnish on, it's really old and really scruffy, but this is my first Sleek palette that I ever got. The actual clicker thing doesn't even work anymore. Whoops. But this one is in Acid 570 and it's a really, really lovely one. So these are the colours that you get. I've hit pan on the white because this is fab. It's a really, really lovely white, but it's quite blendable, as you can see. And Sleek eyeshadow palettes are really, really silky feeling and they're gorgeous. Then you get all your brights, and then you have this beautiful silver, which I tend to use for a smoky eye. Lovely, lovely blue as well. So it's a really, really great palette. It's great if you've got like a UV party to go to, because the amount of UV kind of neon colours you get in there. So yeah, really, really beautiful palette, and I love that one. Sleek can be bought in Superdrug or online, by the way, if you're wondering, and I think they retail about £6. So the second one I have, which is the last, not the last one I bought, sorry, the one before the last one I bought, is actually a limited edition, so you can't get this one anymore. It came out at Christmas one year. Sparkle 569. And this one is really beautiful. It's got lots and lots of shadows in, but they're all, other than these three, which are the mattes, got sparkle in them. Really, really pretty. I use this on a night out quite a lot, especially these two colours and my black. You can get a really nice look with those. So yeah, that's Sleek Sparkle. And then the last one I bought about a year ago is the primer palette. And you get all of your different colours that you can use as a primer base. I love, love, love the silver one. And they're just nice as cream eyeshadows as well. They're quite pigmented. So that one is the primer palette. And that's meant to go with any of your Sleek palettes, just to give them a primer base. So there we are, that's all my palettes. So this brings me on to the storage. So this is the storage that I use. So it's actually meant to be a stationery sectioner, if that's what you call them. And this is from Paper Chase, and I got it in the sale for around about £3, reduced from 8 something, so it was a bargain. I showed it in my last haul, so if you want to have a look, check that out. And yeah, it just makes them all lovely, neat and tidy.